Just a quick little view for you of life looking out of towards the front of the Caledonian Quest, watching the weather and the rain come down. I know it's sort of a bit of a weird one, but we actually need loads of this to get us through the locks and free me from this canal. Crazy situation, but there you go. We're all tucked up and lovely and dry in here anyway. So that's the canal on a very rainy Scottish. Just a little canal shot here. I haven't been keeping you up to date for a little while, so I just thought I'd give you cool little views of the canal here. You know, it's just at the moment rain, wind, everything going at the moment. But yeah, at the moment, that's the views of the canal at the moment. The sun's coming. Desperado at the moment for power, solar power, and this is doing me no end of favours. I've been hiding in the tree line, probably just across the river really, for the past few days, just coming getting water, going back, just sitting it out. I'll explain a bit as we go on. Just an interesting little point here. When you look at the tree line there, I've been like on a night time, I've been there, I'm thinking they've been splashing and carrying on. I think, you know, it's not fish, you know, what can it be? And then occasionally I've just seen something like, you know, a dog getting in and out of the water and that. I think, well, nobody can be out at this time of night walking a dog. And then somebody pointed out to me today what it might be, and it's quite surprising because I have noticed just right in the tree, bottom of the tree line between the water, just odd things scooting around underneath there, and it turns out otters. Didn't know that, didn't expect that. Anyway, for you wildlife people, there's so much wildlife on this canal, it's unbelievable. Herring, all kind of birds. That makes no sense to me because I don't know one bunch of feathers from another, but there you go. Now then, brethren, just want to, it's windy, so I hope you can hear this. Yeah, just a little update. Looks like we could be on our way come Monday morning, 9 o'clock. Moving on down the canal. From here down to the junction, then we're going to do 5 locks down to the next section. Unfortunately not enough water to get me all the way to the basin, but at least we feel like we're actually moving, we're going somewhere at long last. Rain, unbelievable amounts of rain, wind, it's been wild, proper Scottish weather. And I would just at this point I'd like to thank Wendy Mack for doing all the stitching on the well, what would we call it, tent that goes over the boat. And also I must say a very big thank you very much to Tommy Gun Army Supplies. Yeah, certainly not let me down, mate. It's all been top class gear. I still have a dry boat, on kits more or less dry. Not been easy keeping it that way, but we certainly seem to have managed it. I've only maybe had to, I think the whole time, and that was my own fault, the odd bit of water I've had in here has been a couple of sponges full, so I certainly can't moan at that. So thank you very much, you pair of you, and I hope this kind of explains to the rest of you what the hold-up's been, and hopefully we can crack on with this job and move on a bit further. Anyway, I hope the wind doesn't spoil your enjoyment of this too much. There you go. At last, we've made the junction. What a day already. Started at 4 o'clock and I've just been fighting all the weed and the crap and everything. Oh, what a frustrating, horrible day. But here is the junction between the Glasgow Canal and the Forth and Clyde. And let's hope now it gets a bit easier. I've got until 9:30 to get to the lock gates, get through them, and at least I'm halfway down towards the basin. At last, we're on the move. Let's hope it keeps on going. There's going to be 5 locks all in concession. Once it starts, it's going to be mayhem. So I'm probably not going to get another chance to the video again once this water level starts to drop. I'll do what I can, but I'm probably going to be it till I get to the bottom of these locks. I'm going to have to concentrate on what I'm doing and get through these 5. Hopefully get as far as 27 today if there's enough water. There we go. Not enough water in Scotland. Anyway, it will be mayhem as soon as the gates open. I'll do what I can to get a few more videos, but it may not happen. Here we go, that's the best you're going to get today. That's inside the lock. That's what's going on a pouring down, horrible day in Scotland. Another quick shot just before you can see the surface of the water. The water coming over the top of the dam gates there, and yeah, we're just high and steady, just waiting for these next set of gates to go behind me. See how it goes. The boys here are going for a cup of tea before they open any more gates, but I think after this one it may be the last one of the day. We'll have to see how it goes. But I think that's as far as I plan to get me today anyway. So I'll just leave you with a little view of the see this stalk, just take it off. There we go. Grey stalk, that's my I don't know, it's not a stalk, is it? No, it's a hermit. Okay. Well, now then, brethren. Well, I ain't going to even pretend that was easy. It's been a hard couple of days. Yesterday was particularly hard. I do believe we did over 10 locks. Bridges, 2 swing bridges, lifting bridges, whatever. On the race down here to the basin, when we finally got the go ahead, was an absolute mad panic, and trying to keep up pretty much a speed of about 3 miles an hour through from lock to lock to lock to lock to lock, about the speed of a motorised boat, a canal boat. We stopped overnight at Clyde Bank, quit at that point. It rained all day, so not only was it rain, it was wind. I could not keep out the weed. I just got clogged up with weed. What a nightmare. I usually just say, well, there we go, but I'll openly admit that was a hard day, it was yesterday. Anyway, celebratory cup of tea. We have gone, the old Yorkshire tea, you can't beat it, can you? No. We've gone now from coast to coast. We've completed that section of the trip, which has taken us from Edinburgh, the Union Canal, Forth and Clyde Canal. We've been up the Glasgow Canal. We're now down at the Bowling Basin, and so we are now at the sea. I'll take you around for a little look around later, So yeah, that first part of the journey over with. Now the sea part of the journey to the next lock, Ukrainian. So we should say, let's have hope now. And now that we've got what we want, let's hope the rain stops. Let's hope now we get some sunshine. See, it just came out for me. What more can I say? Let's hope it carries on. Got to say a big thank you to the Scottish Canals. Them boys will work so hard to get me to where I am at the moment. Lock after lock after lock, waiting. When I got stuck in the weed, it's been a hard leg as that. I'm not going to pretend it hasn't been. It has been long, hard, simply because the waiting game shouldn't have taken this long, but circumstances outside my control. Okay, I'll take you for a little look around. Just swinging around here to give you a little view of the bowling basin. And this is the last place you come to on the Forth and Clyde Canal. You can see my massive boat down there. And this basin here, the next lock, is no longer a normal lock we've been used to. It is actually a sea lock, which is just behind them barriers there. We don't really need to go and look at that. But yeah, just give you an idea now of where we are, and we've changed from canal boats now to sea going boats, and we'll have to make our own little alterations to the Caledonian Quest and make her seaworthy. Well, there you have it, the Clyde. There we are. We've crossed over from one side of the country to the other. And you're looking at the Clyde estuary there. So yeah, here we go on our next leg of the adventure. So there you go, a little view of the Clyde estuary there.